Hey guys, so once again, I am half done on the face because I've got another Colourpop collection to get through. I feel like it's just fun. I was always scared to do Colourpop videos, like Colourpop collection reviews, first impressions, because I'm always like 3 weeks late. And on my last one, the Animal Crossing one, the reception was really nice, and you guys told me that, you know, well, some of you are from Europe just like me, so you get them pretty late as well, so it's actually very nice for you to like refresh your mind about what you think about them. And for some, even some people in America, like you might not get them on the first stock, so when they restock them, you can have like a refreshed opinion on them. And also it's just really fun. I like buying Colourpop collections. It's my one true like hobby in life right now. It's just like buying the whole collection because I have nothing better to do with my life, quite honestly. What's my hair doing? It's still partially wet because I took a shower. So we're gonna just go through it. This is the Bambi collection. It's very exciting stuff. I don't have eyebrows, mascara, lips or anything like that because that's all in the collection. I'll just show it to you guys. I just have like blush, bronzer. I don't have highlight because I'm planning on using the body highlight on my face. I don't know how that's gonna work, but I hope it works. So let's just go through some of the stuff. There's this, which is such a novelty item. Like I feel like this is something that you just keep on your like vanity thing. So it's like a body highlight puffy puff, and it says Colourpop on the like thingy. I already opened it, so it's already got some of the like dust on it, and I don't think it has a smell. Let me just grab a tiny bit on my finger. Right, this is the shade. It's like a golden champagne. Oh, I'm trying to not tip it my way. This is what it looks like. So I'm planning on putting that on my face, essentially, because I mean, the weather in the UK is still very much like sweater weather, so I'm not planning on putting like body glitter on me just yet. I'm just going to use this on my face and then keep it just on my desk as like a little vintagey looking thing. It's so cute. I love this whole collection. It looks so vintage on the packaging. It's just so like cute. Okay, so that's that. And then I'm still thinking about using these today. I don't wear false lashes anymore, so I just got this, but they're really cute. Look at them. They're so wispy and just the perfect shape, so I'm thinking about them. I haven't worn false lashes in, I'd say, probably 6 months, if not more, so we'll see how I feel about that. Then there's 3 eyeliners that came for each palette, because there's 3 eyeshadow palettes. There's Pretty, it's supposed to be like pretty but pretty, Meadow, and Raindrops. So let me just swatch these for you guys. This is the pretty one. Ooh, that's really pretty. It's like a cool toned mauvey purple, I'd say. And then there's Raindrops. These correspond really well to the palettes, so I'm just really excited. Oh, this one's metallic. So the other one's matte. This one's metallic. It's like a metallic, a little bit crumbled off, like a metallic pink. And then we get the last one, which is Meadow, and it's like a pastel yellow. So these are the eyeliners. I think these are just such interesting shades. They don't really come out with kind of like toned down, muted, cool toned shades that often. So I think this is actually a pretty nice addition to the collection. And then they also have, I always start with like least exciting to most exciting because that's how my brain works. The 3 Luxe glosses. I know some people are kind of iffy about this formula. I don't mind it. I think it's actually quite nice. The smell's lovely and they're kind of thick and sticky, but I kind of like that because then they stay on for longer. And I don't like super thin lip glosses because I feel like they travel outside of your lip line and then they start like taking the foundation off like right here, they start traveling down here, and then you end up with just like, you look like you just ate something really oily and greasy and then you just have like no foundation on your lips. So I prefer thick lip glosses if I'm wearing a full face of makeup. This like brownie nude, this pale pink nude, and this purple. I think that's really nice. They're very cool toned, very like toned down, like mellow. Mellow is how I describe this collection. Some people are really underwhelmed. I understand that in a sense, but I do think a nice mellow collection is what we need in this time of not mellowness in the world. Then we have these tiny palettes. I think they're so cute. More tiny palettes, Colourpop. I really like these and it's easier to store. I like the 9 pans because they're like, ooh, so uniform, just very nice. And then I like these tiny ones. So there's Thumper, Bambi, and Flower. So I'll just go through them. Here's Thumper, which has just a little bunny on it. So cute. Oh, I just put my finger in there. There are a few like lines that I say constantly. I just say the same stuff, and some people started like putting them into the comment section, like if Angelika says this, take a shot. I dug my finger into this is a cult classic on this channel because I can't seem to get my nails to not go into my eyeshadow palettes. So there's this one. I think this one's really beautiful. It's got a sequin, 2 shimmers, 2 mattes, and it's supposed to be like a cool toned taupe with an addition of green. I actually already filmed a video that I posted on Friday, which was a spring palettes, like palettes perfect for the springtime, and aren't these just the perfect ones for springtime? I didn't have these before. I literally, this came in yesterday, so I didn't have them for, you know, when I needed them, but perfect palettes for springtime. Then we have Bambi, which you can probably tell by Bambi what shade selection we're going with here. Very cute. This reminds me of the, like a mixture between the Sunflower palette and the Poppy palette, right? Like you get a bit of Sunflower, a bit of Poppy, just a tiny bit, like a smaller, more contained version. So there's 1 sequin again, 3 mattes this time, and 1 shimmer. No glitters in this collection. I just don't think it really goes with it because it's so toned down mellow that glitters are not for this. And then we have Flower with a little skunk on it. This is the shade selection. So we get, ooh, almost dug my nail into it. So we get something that's similar to my nail color, like a graphite-y shade, but it's got purple and pink glitter going through it. So that's the sequin shade. We get 2 shimmers and 2 mattes. So 2 purples, this like icy purple, like with an addition of purple, and then just this like beautiful purpley pinky gold in the middle. I'm so excited about these. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, very excited to use these. I don't know which one I'm gonna go for. I'm thinking I'll leave Bambi out of this. This is a very simple look, like we know how this works, right? So I'm thinking either Flower or Thumper. I did purple with the Animal Crossing collection and it's very similar. Oh, this actually goes with my outfit. Look, the lighter one and the darker one. Yeah, we'll do this one. So we're gonna go with Thumper. Eyeliner, the yellow, or do we want to do the pink? I might do the pink. How have you guys been? I feel like this whole introduction to this makeup, I forgot to ask how you guys are doing. I'm trying to find brushes. I do this new thing. I'm trying to have this like New Year's resolution where I don't use the same eye brush, like eyeshadow brush, more than once. It's like a new thing that I'm trying to implement to my life. So whenever I use an eyeshadow brush, I put it off to the side and then I use a new set of fluff because I have so many brushes that I'm like, why am I using the same ones over and over again? And then the eyeshadow comes out patchy because I've already used the brush. There's like eyeshadow on there. When I could just be using fresh brushes every single time and then just wash them more often. Because that way I'm like washing them more often because I put them off to the side. And then when I've run out of brushes, I go and wash them, dry them, and then just repeat the process. So these are my new clean ones. This one seems like it's been used. Why did I keep it in here? I think it's because I swiped on a piece of fabric and there was like no eyeshadow coming off of it. So I just kept it. But the rest are clean. So these are the ones I'm using for today. Obviously I won't use all of them, so I'll just keep some of them in. I don't know why I needed to justify my choices here. Let me go in with this brush. This seems like a perfect brush. Luxe Soft Crease. And I'm also getting more use out of my brushes. I feel like when I stick to like the same 5 on rotation, I don't use my other brushes. And like then I find gems like this. Look how pretty that brush is. Yes, 221 Luxe Soft Crease Zoeva. I'm gonna go into right here, this like lighter transition shade. I'm trying to not dig my nails into the shadows. I feel like this is going to be a very soft look. The soft glam, but just cool toned, right? Oh yeah, this brush is perfect. I mean, so far things are blending well. It's super light, so it's not causing too many issues, but I feel like it's setting down a decent base for like a nice crease shade. Also, the sequins, the sequin shades, I wish they would stop putting them into the palettes because I use them the way I just use a matte shade, where I just swing them into the crease and then whatever sequins fall onto my cheek, I just dust them off. Like I don't use them the way they kind of intended for sequins to be used, just like tap them on gently and, you know, all of that stuff. I just don't see the point. So I use them the way I'd use mattes. I just wish that was a matte instead of a sequin, but we will live. This is actually for a fair shade. It's building up quite well and it's doing what I wanted it to do, which is cause like a nice shadow in the crease. I'm swinging this up pretty high into my crease. It's very cute. I feel like it's gonna go with my very casual look for today. Then I'm gonna go into long ears on the same brush and just add it into the outer corner, kind of deepen this bit up and swing it into the crease. This collection is not sold out. I think there's only like a handful of things that are sold out. I think one of the lip glosses is, I think it's the nude brown one. And I think maybe one of the eyeshadow palettes is, but I'm not sure. I think this was such a underrated not really talked about collection, mainly because it came right after the success of Animal Crossing. It's just very difficult to compete with that kind of attention, so it really just fell under the radar. And when I was reading the reviews, well, not reviews, when I was reading like first impressions on Trend Mood and just in the Colourpop comment section, you know, people were saying it's underwhelming, it's boring, same shades as always. And I think that's understandable. If you're not like a big collector of makeup, or you don't have a YouTube channel, buying the same cool toned taupey, purpley, orangey shades gets a little bit old at some point, because like, you know, you're not using them for a video the way I am. Like realistically, would I have bought this collection if I didn't have a YouTube channel? Maybe not. Maybe I would have just picked up like a Luxe gloss just to say, oh, I have something from the Bambi collection. But like, would I have picked up the whole collection? Maybe not. But I feel like for me, it's easier because I get to film the video and I get to maybe like increase my viewership, whatever it is, help you guys see if you want to pick up the palette. But if I didn't have a YouTube channel, maybe like it just wouldn't have been worth it for me to pick this up. So I do understand sometimes, you know, in the comment section, people are like, oh, why would I want to pick this up? I already have this 10 times over from you guys. A very neutral collection. It's not like a groundbreaking thing, but I think it's still pretty. I think it's nice and I think it works well. I'm gonna slightly deepen this up with just the same brush. We're just making this very simple for ourselves. With the sequin shade, you can tell it's got like shimmer going through it. I don't care about the shimmer. Like I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Not something that I'm super like crazy about. So I just apply it the way I would a normal shadow. And then I just dust away the glitter. I'm just using this to slightly deepen this whole look up because it's very fair. I feel like the only shadow that adds a lot of dimension on this in this palette, it's the Great Big Feet one with the sequin shade. So I'm just adding it in for some dimension. I've been so busy lately and I think it's just keeping me sane. That's the one way I've been still dealing with this, because the UK is still not doing too well. I mean, we're supposed to be opening up on the 12th of April fully, like restaurants, everything else. And my birthday's on the 14th and I celebrated my birthday at home with my parents last year. So I'm hoping maybe this year me and my parents can go to like an outdoor restaurant. Those are the only ones that are open, is the ones that have like an outdoor setting, so you can still keep social distance and you're not all locked into one space. And I'm hoping that maybe we'll get to finally go out. We're all from the same household anyway, so it's like, but if we can't, we might just order some food in and do the same as last year. Maybe next year I'll be, you know, celebrating. I don't do big parties anyway, so I'm not like upset. I feel like some people really just took a, you know, much more of a hit this year because they're used to having big celebrations. I don't do that. It doesn't affect me. I just want to sit at home and play on my Nintendo. I just got myself a custom Nintendo Pro controller for my Switch, and I got it in like the same shades as I have my Joy-Cons. I have custom Joy-Cons. I'll put them up on the screen just in case you guys wanted to see. They're very cute. I think I just wanted to show off my very cute Joy-Cons, and I bought a matching Nintendo Pro controller and I just can't wait for it to come in. It's coming on they sent me an email saying it's going to come in on the 17th, so I'm like desperately waiting, and the moment it comes in I'm opening a game and playing it with my new controller, because so far I've just been using the Joy-Cons in the grip and that's not very comfortable, but I preferred that to just holding the Joy-Cons in my hand. And I like the idea of having a custom Pro controller. I actually really like this look. Do you know what it's reminding me of? It's kind of giving me like old school makeup vibe, but also the Urban Decay Naked 2 mini, like a small Naked 2 palette, right? Like the cool toned greys. I think it's nice. This came out a lot more grey than taupey. I feel like if I didn't use the last shade, it would have been more like this shade selection, but because I added this last shade all over, it deepened it up. Instead of the green all over, I might just go with Miss Bunny. This is the shade. Let me just take the green on my finger and show it to you guys. Those are the two shimmers. Oh, the green is so nice. So nice, but I like this like taupey shimmery shade. I feel like this is maybe the most underwhelming palette of the set. I feel like it comes out very muted and not that exciting probably to most people, but I actually really like it. I feel like having these kinds of staples is good, just to create like a simple neutral cool toned look for any occasion. I feel like sometimes, you know, I do like having blue eyeshadow, and sometimes I'm like, I need to tone this down because today is not the day. It's kind of weird to say that an eyeshadow palette that looks like this could technically be like office makeup, like work related makeup, but it's literally a thumper Bambi collection. So, you know, if no one sees your eyeshadow palette, you can act like this is very professional makeup. I'm gonna just do a little rosy in the crease, what? Not the crease, the waterline. I like using different coloured eyeliners in the waterline. I'm not doing it, sorry guys. I'm just refusing. My eyes hurt so much with eyelashes. They water a lot, and if I put them on and take them off, I'm gonna have like a strip of missing eyeshadow. And my eyes are, I think I'm just allergic to lash glue or just heavy things on my eyes. My eyes are super sensitive. This is what the eyelashes look like if you wanted to buy them. I think they're super pretty, and I might save them for like a special occasion where I'm gonna put up with the fact that my eyes feel like they're falling out of my face. But today's not that day. I'm going to use the highlight on my face and on my inner corner. I thought about this. I thought this through. Okay, this is not intended for the face quite clearly. It's very, very subtle. Like most of the chunkier pieces are falling off and not sticking to the face too well. But if you're just looking for some very like subtle highlight, see that? It's just giving like a candlelit look. Yeah, I mean, if you like very neutral, well, if you like very subtle highlight, you might really enjoy this. The only thing I don't like is there's like thicker pieces of shimmer that are not sticking to the face at all. Let me flick away some of the sequin shadow. Okay, here's the thing. I wouldn't recommend buying this for the face. Like if you're like, oh, I'm gonna buy that and use it on my face, yeah, no, waste of money. But if you bought it for the body and then you end up using it on your face as well, great. Every now and then I think this is nice. Now that I've flicked away the glitter pieces, I think it's actually really pretty. It just gives like a slight sheen, but I would definitely just use this on the body. Spray a brush. I'm gonna do it that way. Grab a few of the glitter, a few of the shimmer pieces, just go in there. Use on my inner corner that way, because I don't want it to fall into my eyes and give me an allergic reaction. Oh my god, so pretty. Okay, if you wet a small brush and you use it as an inner corner highlight, it looks stunning. I mean, look, oh, you can't even tell on camera. It's sad how sometimes you just like the way something looks in person doesn't reflect the way it looks on camera. It's just, you know. Okay, so there's that. That's more of a novelty product. If you have this from the Candyland collection, you don't need it again. But if you like Bambi and you want this as a decoration for the house, and then just something to use in the summertime on the body, very pretty. So I'm gonna do my brows and my lashes, just mascara, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have my eyebrows and eyelashes done. Okay, so I'm wearing the ABH Lash Brag mascara. It's part of my project pan, and I started using it when it was already like a little bit dry because I had it open for a while and I was using some other mascaras, and right now it's at that perfect dry consistency where it's not too dry, it's still coming out and like coating your lashes, but it's so like it's kind of thick, and it does like the magic that I want mascara to do. Anyway, I just thought you guys should know that my mascara is at its perfect moment and it's only going to last about a week. So I'm making the most of it, and then afterwards it's going to look dry and crusty and it's going to flake off. I'm going to use, because they don't have lip liners, I'm going to use the Colourpop BFF, Cool BFF. It's from the That's Taupe collection. I think that's going to look quite cute with this look. So I'm just going to go in with that. My lips are so dry and crusty lately. It's not even funny. Okay, see how that goes with my jumper? So cute. I'm thinking obviously between these two, but I really do, I'm so tempted to put on the purple just because, but obviously that's not going to go with the look. So I'm just going to swatch it for you guys just to see what it looks like. I mean, it's not super purple, it's just got a purple reflex because of the glitter. I love the packaging of these with the green tops. See, it doesn't look purple, but it's got it's hard to see on camera. It's got like a purple hot pink reflex, which I think is really pretty. I might just do the nude. So this is what that combination of lip looks like. I think it looks really stunning, beautiful, amazing. I love that. I really like this whole collection. I think it's super like cool toned basics. Well, there's a little bit of warm toned, sorry. It's like a mellow, natural looking makeup. It's even got a bit of purple. I think the purple is quite nice. I think this one is going to be like a palette that I just use when I don't feel like doing much makeup, like a more natural look. Because unless you put, if you don't put the deepest shade in, it looks very natural. So I think that's kind of the vibe. And then I think the purple is like the more out there one, but even then it's like a cool toned purple, like a mauvey purple. And I think this shade in the middle is stunning. And with the eyeliner that I'm wearing today, like that's gonna look so good. And then this could actually be a really nice liner, like a winged out, kind of smudged out eyeliner. And then I think this one is just a pretty glam look. I think this collection is quite nice. I feel like if you don't have much makeup, this could be like a nice simple way to add some basics into your collection with just like a little bit of shine and shimmer. And then I think the body glitter is just cute. It's like a bit of a gimmicky product, but I think it's just nice. It's just like a nice decoration. Honestly, the glosses I personally enjoy, but some people don't like them. I think they look really nice. If you guys enjoy these videos, let me know. I'll do more. If there's any collection that you're like super desperate for me to try, tag me on Instagram under the Colourpop or Trend Mood posts if you really desperately want something. But chances are, if a Colourpop collection is coming out, I'm going to buy it and then I'm going to show it to you guys. So there's that. If you guys enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, comment down below anything you want to comment down below, and subscribe because I post videos every time I think of something to do. So hit that bell, you know, to know when that's happening. Social media links, any other links in the description. I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.